Hello guys, I am Shazad Ahmed from Shakespeare.com and welcome in lecture number 5th. Today we are going to send an activation link to the user. So whenever user creates the account, we can send an activation link to the user's email, so user can easily click on the activation link and register the email address or register the account. So here we go. So first of all, I'm connected with my server. So it's my local directory environment. So I have my local host. Okay, we have our Codeigniter project inside our my project directory, and we have a controller named signup. Okay, it's our localhost environment. So I'm connected with my server. So first of all, you have to familiar with that environment, because we are not going to send any message to from localhost. We are sending to the we are sending the activation link to the user from our server. So for suppose this is localhost, so this is my domain name, it's the same thing. Localhost, my domain name, it's the same thing. So here is localhost. In localhost, we have the project name my project. So in my server we have the project name my project. So here is the sign up controller. So we have a single sign up controller inside our project environment. So here is the server. If we click on the sign up buttons, so it should tell us please check the required fields and try again. Before starting, you have to familiar with this environment and make sure I have the same database inside inside my server or inside my database. So we have only a single table named users. Okay, so zoom, I can zoom it, just a second. Okay, it's working, it's fine. We have a single table name users. We have some columns. We are sending the link to the user and we are storing the password when by converting the HTML MD5. Okay, so first of all we have to remove that record. So and basically I'm connected with my server. So here is my editor. I am from the okay, now you can see I'm connected with my server. So it's not about rocket science. We have only a single sign up controller. Here is our sign up controller. Okay, sign up controller. Here is our sign up controller, single sign up controller, and in index method we are loading the form, means a single view, and we are sending data from this form and we are receiving that data from here. Last time you saw that, and we are validating something, then we are checking the user, we are setting the session, and we are redirecting, and we are converting our password into MD5. We are creating some random string alphanumeric and storing. We are now inserting the user, adding the user. So last time you saw that. So now first of all we should create a function, or we have to create a environment where we can whenever a particular user inserted, or so we can easily send an email to the user. So first of all I should create a method. So okay, this is the class. So here is class and separate that class. So I should create a function named send email. Okay, I am receiving some data and I'm saying, okay, first of all I'm saying that we are just creating an associative array. So it's a key, it's a value, key pair value. So it's an associative array. We are saying user agent is Codeigniter, protocol is mail path, user sbin, send mail, smtp from localhost, and here is email and password. So what are that? So I am going to explain it. So just I'm saying that we are going to send email from this email, and make sure this is the server name. This is my server shakesy.com, and this is my password. You can change it. What is your password and what is your username? So username, password, port, we are using port SMTP port 25, SMTP timeout 25, word wrap true, and then some other information is available here. You can find that information just Codeigniter from official website Codeigniter, and you can find that information, I think, inside the email class. So here is Codeigniter 3.0 because we are working on 3.0. So libraries sections, and you can find it from email class. Here is your email class at the end of this. So here is the reference, I think, available here. Oh, here is the reference. So you can find email preferences. You can set your email preferences, because I'm going to send a particular email from my server, so that's why I'm using my server's email and password, and I'm using my user agent Codeigniter protocol email. So we are setting that. First of all, we are going to create a link. So I'm saying whenever a particular user is inserted, okay, we should call this method this, okay, not new method, this, okay, what is the name? Send email, send email. It's a public, not public, it's private. So send email, whenever a particular user inserted, send email, and we are going to send some information. So we are setting some information inside our associative array. We are sending associative array. So whenever this function is called, when we call this function, it returns true or false. So when it returns the true, we send some information to the user, otherwise some information to the user. What we have successfully, please check your inbox or junk folder and activate your account. Okay, when we receive the true. If we receive a false, so we execute this. We set this error inside the flash data, because we are using the flash data. So we cannot send you an email right now. Okay, so it's email right now, so it's fine. So now we have to finish this method. So first of all, we are going to load the library. Which library? This. load library, which library, email, and we pass that preferences this associative array, because we are setting associative array and we are storing in a variable. So we are passing that variable in second parameter, so it's fine. Now we can say this email, and we are saying set new line, because we are setting a new line. Set new line, which is new line, I'm saying \r and n. Okay, so we have to call another method name this email from. We are sending that email from my project at shigzy.com, and for suppose Shigzy. Okay, now we should call another method this email to make sure we are receiving some information, and we are saying that you email, because we are sending the associative array from this method when we call the send email method. Okay, so sending associative array, receiving associative array, and we are using here. So then we should call another function method this email subject. What is the subject of this email? I'm saying account activation. Okay, now I should call another method this email, and I'm saying message. We are saying message here. Okay, we are going to send some HTML inside here. Okay, now what is the type of this email? Because we are sending some HTML tags, so we are saying that it's a mail type. What is the type of this email? I'm saying this is the HTML type. So now we have successfully, so I'm saying now I'm going to send this email to the user by calling this email which method? Send method. When you call the send method, it always returns true or false. So when it returns true, I am saying that this method returns true. Okay, otherwise return false. So whenever we call this method, it always return true or false because of this instructions. So here is message. We are setting our message here. So I'm saying message, here is a variable, and I'm saying strong, and I'm saying that username. Make sure what is the name of user. What is the associative? Okay, user full name. So here is user full name. Oh, here is user full name. So make sure it's a string, and I'm saying anchor. I'm calling a method named anchor. It takes 3 parameters. First of all, when the user click on these links, we are going to send we are saying sign up and confirm. Okay, what is the title of this? We are saying activate the account, activate your email. Okay, and it's not mandatory class, or you can write something here. Okay, first of all, we are sending the email. It's anchor, so I'm saying with ulink. Okay, I'm going to explain it further. We are storing a new user when we receive true or false, because we are calling our model and we are calling our method add new user. It was adding a new user, and whenever the user added successfully, we are calling send email method. Okay, so what it does, it gives us true or false when we send the email to the user. It gives us true, if the email, otherwise it return false. Okay, so when we return the true, we setting error, or we setting a message to the user, and it's saying please check your inbox or junk folder and activate your email. So if we return false, we should execute this. Okay, so I think it's working fine for now. So we have to upload. Then I'm saying that Shahzad Ahmed, and I'm saying Shahzad at Hotmail KK. Make sure my password is KK. So hit the sign up button. It's saying please check your inbox or junk folder and activate your account. So we have successfully sent an activation link to the user. So check it out. Hotmail. Okay. One thing is missing, because we are not providing here. We have to pass this variable to this method, message method. Okay, so next, bad boy, sign in. You can check your email. I think it works. Find out your junk email. So Shekhzi here, activation account, click on so message here, because we have just changed the variable name. So upload our files. Okay, now delete. When you refresh the table, we have an entry. You will see, just okay, we have new entry Shahzad Ahmed, and this is the date, this is the activation link, email, and this is the password. Make sure by default every user has a status 0 by default. So delete that entry, go back, refresh the page. Okay, now you have to provide some informations. I'm saying Shahzad Ahmed, and I'm saying this is my email, KK, password is KK, sign up. So it's saying please check your inbox and junk folder. So go back your email and junk folder. So you can see activation, account activation, Shahzad Ahmed account, your email. So click on this. You are saying Shahzad Ahmed and activation account. Whenever you click on this link, you will see where you are going. So you are going from sign up method and confirmation, sign up controller, confirmation method, and a one parameters. Okay, make sure MBRA. You can refresh the table. You will see the link MBRA2FDYD. So this is the same activation link, and here is the same activation link. So now you have successfully send a message to the user. So for further, we are going to create a method named confirm, and we are going to receive some information, and you will see how can we validate a particular user, how can we validate a particular email in next lecture. So if you think I'm doing good, feel free to share my videos and courses. So thank you for watching.